We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's Friday. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas. And obviously for the month of October, we've been focused on breast cancer awareness this month. So we've had some amazing guests in this studio come on and talk about, we've had doctors, we've had people who've actually chaired in the pink this year, and people in between that have come on and spoke about some form, some fashion. And this morning, I also have in the studio KNLY Garcia. Welcome, who's with Breast Cancer Charities of America,
yes,
or I Go Pink. Okay, so tell us a little bit about, because I was, before commercial, people, y'all don't know this, but I started interviewing before, and I'm asking questions. I'm like, let me shut up and wait before we get on air so they don't have to answer twice, rather. So what's the difference? Because here I am, it's, someone listening out there, what's the difference between that and In the Pink and Canopy and all the other things?
We all sort of have the same mission to educate and empower and just, put out there the word of breast cancer. We are a little bit different from In the Pink and the Canopy because we work on not only a local level, but a national level.
Oh, okay.
So we provide, program services to breast cancer patients who are, in active treatment or as well as survivors. Our biggest platform really is the, education on prevention and survivorship and things of that nature. So
when you say on the national level, so your job is, whereas within the Pink and Canopy, correct me if I'm wrong, is to focus here in our local community on getting the awareness out and helping people locally. You, or with the organization that you're with and what your initiatives are, is to not only take it from here locally, but to make it an awareness around the world that says, this is what's going on and how can you help in your local area?
Yes, absolutely. So we are pretty much across the nation. We have our 2 program services. We have
I love your car, by the way.
Yes.
I drove up,
Our
guys.
pink
You have to
car.
see this. And you talk about some marketing. She has this I Go Pink car. It's a pink,
Bright pink car.
pink little cutie that has I Go Pink. Is that not great marketing or what?
It is. It's great marketing, and everybody's like, "Oh, let's get a picture. I love this car." It's always a big hit during October.
Yeah.
And just photo ops and things like that. It's definitely great to have.
Right. So,
Yeah.
well, we have to say how we met.
Yeah.
So I have to thank Juanita Newman. I know
Juanita.
you're probably watching. She's one of my biggest watchers. So she told me to give you a call.
Yes.
So y'all obviously met. She's a survivor herself.
Yes, she is.
An amazing survivor
She
and a
is.
friend. So that's how we obviously got to meet and the introduction. But tell us a little bit about your background, if you will, as well.
So my background, kind of how we were chit-chatting, I went into school for criminal law. I just was...
My lawyer!
Yeah. And I was, just set on being a lawyer. I wanted to be a defense attorney. I really wanted to sort of get more into the immigration side, just with my background, being Hispanic. And so I got halfway through and I was like, this isn't really sitting with me. And then I decided, okay, let's hop into the medical field. So, I got into that and I was there for a couple of years, kind of... I was hopping around jobs, just nothing was really sitting right with me. And then I just sort of had a bit of luck. I had a family member who was working with the organization at the time, and she was like, hey, I've got this assistant job, you know, if you want it. And so I was like, yeah, let me take a leap of faith. I've never...
We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, I was like,
I've tried a different direction. You know,
I was like, I never, you know, stepped foot in nonprofit a day in my life, but I'll try it and see what happens. And it really ended up just sitting very well with me.
It started to fulfill you.
Yes, it really did. I was, in the medical field, I always wanted to have that one-on-one patient interaction and just be able to help people. I definitely have a really big heart. And so, but it was more, you know, scheduling, insurance, things like that, and I just never got that connection. And so moving into nonprofit, it was just it is a very fulfilling job. And, you know, I go home at the end of the day and I'm like, I'm making an impact. I'm helping women not only here locally, but across the nation. And so I've been there going on 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where are you located? Are you have an office here in the Woodlands?
Yes, our office, we only have one office. We're a very small but mighty team.
Okay.
But we are located here in the Woodlands off of Research Forest and New Trails.
Okay.
So right around the corner from you guys.
Yeah, sure. And do y'all there you are, there's some information about you.
Yeah.
People want to reach out to you. So tell me a little bit about, so someone out there listening, what would they call you for and say, hey, I want to start an event. I want to learn more information. Why would someone reach out to you, and why should they be reaching out to you?
So, again, like I said, our biggest platform is really educating, empowering, you know, men and women across the nation and locally on, you know, the prevention of breast cancer. And
how do you do that?
So we do a couple things. We have our education platform, of course. We have our literature, and then as well as just our online education portal. And then we have a couple of different programs.
Okay.
So a lot of the times, going into the Breast Cancer Charities of America, Erica, our founder, was like, you know, there's a lot of people out here raising money for the cure and doing research, but how can we help now? How can we help these women?
Yeah.
You know, right now while they're going through their treatment and when they're recently diagnosed.
Yeah.
And so we implemented the Help Not Fund program, which is a financial assistance program for breast cancer patients undergoing treatment. So we assist with essential living expenses, rent, mortgage, utility bills, car bills, cell phone payments. So that way, you know, there's not a woman out there saying, am I going to pay for my treatment or am I going to pay for my bills?
Wow.
So that is a quarterly grant that we offer. Each applicant is eligible for up to $5,000. So that's a year-long thing. Every quarter we open it up, and it is nationally. We then have another program, our Feeling Beautiful Again program. That's my favorite program.
Well, tell me about that, yeah.
So our Feeling Beautiful Again program was actually, the idea came from one of our board members. She is a breast cancer survivor.
Okay.
And she just was like, you know, I got this gift from a friend while I was going through treatment and while I was in the hospital, and it just made me feel, you know, so supported, so loved, and I want to make people feel that way on a national level, on a bigger level. So we implemented Feeling Beautiful Again, and what we do is we send out beauty bags of hope, of support, and we send things with, you know, it's got bags full of cosmetics, accessories, personal care, and it's
what woman does not want a gift, especially when you're going through something like that.
Yeah.
Just a special touch to add to it.
It's definitely
to give her
a special touch.
But you're not forgotten. You're still beautiful, and you're still able to be your same person.
Absolutely.
You just got to fight this, get through it, and you're going to be okay.
Yes, absolutely. And it's just that program honestly has blown up. When I first came in, we were sending out I think we sent out about 1,500 bags the first year I was in, and then this year, as of I believe yesterday, we have sent out 20,000 bags this year.
You've kind of gone off the track.
I know.
There. We're going to take a quick commercial. When we come back, we can talk some more about maybe how people can get involved and
Absolutely.
volunteers and things like that. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Good morning and welcome back to Today with Cachet. It is Friday, and yes, this month we have focused on breast cancer awareness for the month of October. And today in the studio we have the amazing Ali Garcia with Breast Cancer Charities of America, or I Go Pink, who's in the studio talking about where it's more on a national level of what you do. So what's really cool is what I'm hearing is we've got entities that are working on the local level, and we also have entities working on the national level here for us. So that's really huge. And before commercial, we were talking about some of the, here 1,500 bags to 20,000 bags. So my mind starts churning and going, maybe you need some volunteers.
Yeah.
Do you need volunteers? And if people want to volunteer, talk a little bit about what programs you have and how they can get involved.
So, yes, absolutely. We always need volunteers. Like I said earlier, we are a small but mighty staff, so we work on the local level and the national level, and there is 3, soon to be 4 staff members.
Okay.
So our Feeling Beautiful Again program, where we assemble, beauty bags full of the cosmetics and personal care items, things like that. We do all of that in-house, and we really rely on volunteers to come in and just help us assemble those bags, get the product put in the bags, get them, ready and shipped ready and packaged for shipping, and we just. And
so again, if they want to, Ivan, can you pull up the address? So if they want to reach out to volunteers, what would they do?
Yes, they would reach out directly to me. That email right there is a perfect email. Along with programs, I'm also the volunteer manager. So
you are the one that wears the hat.
Yes,
and so you can probably pretty much tell anyone what they need to know.
Yes,
to get involved.
I am their go-to gal for any program service related items or volunteer related items. So I am their go-to gal.
Awesome, and you've been doing this. It looks like 10 years. In the I Go Pink has been doing this now for 10 years. Is that correct?
This year was our
10 years. Big 10 years. So also the other question I had, and Ivan, you can pull up, is y'all do events?
We do.
So let's talk about some of the events that you have going on.
So we have we
This
host
one here.
2 events. This is our Pink 5K event. So annually we it's just a family fun run. We've been doing this for quite a couple years now. It's here locally in the Woodlands at Rob Fleming Park.
Okay.
And so everybody just comes out, to whether they're running just because they enjoy running or they're supporting a loved one.
That would be me. I love my running. Okay.
Yes.
And when is that event usually held?
This year, it's typically held end of September, beginning of October.
Oh,
This
good.
year,
Good time
it
of
just
year for
passed.
running. Weather.
Yes.
Okay.
This year, it was on October 5th. We don't have a set date for next
Okay.
year, but that is, to be determined here in the next couple of months.
Maybe I can help out and volunteer with that one.
Absolutely.
I've
We'd
always
love you
wanted to,
there.
believe it or not, I've always wanted to put on my own event, my running event.
Yeah.
A 5K. And so I look for something, a cause that makes sense for me to be a part of. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your next? Okay, what's this one?
So this is just a group shot of our gals. We work a lot with the Zetas from Sam Houston University,
Okay.
and so this is just a group shot that they did. We had an event with this car company, and they just came out and supported us and were there for whatever we needed. So this is just sort of an idea of
Which is great. You're
our
getting the
volunteers.
college involved
Yes,
on that,
absolutely.
starting the awareness and the support from because again,
Yeah.
yes, people say, and I was reading the statistics that obviously around 40 years and over, about 95% of the cases are diagnosed.
Yes.
But the reality is they're younger and younger.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I'm sure you're seeing that it could be college students getting
Yes.
it as well.
Yeah, even through our program services, it's not somebody I ever want to meet, but I've met women my age, 24, 25
Wow.
years old who have been diagnosed with breast cancer. So, we always say it's not your grandmother's disease anymore. It's not just something that's genetic; it's environmental as well. And honestly, you can be in the greatest shape. You can be an avid, person who's into fitness, but it just, unfortunately, it can happen to any of us.
Well, it does, because it's one of those things where you nailed it. I mean, there are so many factors that are out there,
Yeah.
whether it's chemicals, whether it's, the foods, you name it, that we're fighting up against and that we're putting in our bodies or that
Yeah.
we're putting on our bodies or whatever the case may be, breathing, that we have no control over.
Yeah.
And so with that, it's something that is inevitable out there, but we can try day by day
Yeah.
and, fighting it. We do take our own steps to make those changes. And then I think what we're learning, or what I learned, is get your screenings.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, let's talk about that. If if we can't fight the world, so to speak, and we can't take it down, but what we can do is we can do what we can.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody at any age can start, self breast exams. We even have a literature piece, which I should have brought it with me today.
That's okay.
We have
I'm
a
sure it's on
literature
your
piece.
yeah.
Yes, it is on our website. We have a literature piece that walks you step by step on how to complete a self breast exam. A lot of times when you go to the doctor's offices, they're like, "Oh, you're young right now. You don't need your screenings. Wait till this age." But take your own, take matters into your own hands. Healthy eating, just incorporating lots of greens, lots of fruits, just how they always say, eat the rainbow. And then just really focusing on things that you're not only putting into your body, but putting on your body. So a lot of women don't think, my deodorant, my makeup, the lotions I put on, things like that, the, products I'm putting in my hair, a lot of those have harsh chemicals and, harsh ingredients in them that do link back to breast cancer. So it's just all about just being more aware of, how you're living your life and, the things that you're putting into your body and onto your body.
Right, and doing your part and making sure you
Yes.
stay on top of yourself and being responsible for yourself
Yeah.
and doing what you can. I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, I remember the first time I had my first mammogram, I think I was 30, I'm going to date myself. I was 37, and they were like, well, you're too soon. It's just too soon. And I said, no. I think that my mind's telling me I may see something and I want to be here. And they're like,
Right.
okay, well, come on in.
Yeah.
And then at the end they were like, I commend you because you took the step.
Yeah.
Whether there was nothing there or not, the fact that I took the step to do it, because to me, why would I not?
Yeah.
And I think people, if you sometimes say to themselves, well, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore this. And this is not ignoring a sound. This
Yeah.
is ignoring your body.
Yes.
And you can't take that back.
No, you can't. And that is definitely what we, a lot of the women that come to us, some of the stories that they've shared is, I, went to my doctor and I was like, hey, maybe it's time for a mammogram. They kind of told me, no, don't worry about it right now. You're still kind of young. And then it ended up being, I found the lump myself. That's a lot of the stories that we hear is, I found it. I was, just going about my day and I decided, hey, let me do this self-breast exam, or I may have bumped into something and felt something that just seemed off to me. So a lot of the times it is, finding those lumps yourself, and just things like that. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take another quick commercial and we'll come back and we'll talk some more. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is EL Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cachet. Friday it is. We're here in the Woodlands and we're focusing all about breast cancer awareness this month. And Hot Topic has been all about it. So this morning in the studio I have the Ali Garcia with the Breast Cancer Charities of America in the studio, and I Go Pink, talking a little bit more about on the national level, both locally and the national level. So we were talking about volunteers and different events and things like that. Now, y'all have a bigger event that y'all put on every year as well. Is that correct? And what's that called? Tell us a little bit about that.
So again, our second event that we host is our Wine, Women, and Shoes event.
Okay.
The name kind of speaks for itself.
I like wine. And of course, I love my women,
Yes.
and I love shoes. So you picked a great name. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have been hosting this event here in the Woodlands Marriott, Waterway Marriott, for a couple years now. I want to say this is our 5th year this year.
I have attended it, yes.
Yeah.
I bought a pair of shoes while I was there and had some wine.
There you go.
And saw some women.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's our annual gala that we host, and it's just a lot of fun. All of our supporters come out. We've got vendors, we've got experiences. My favorite part of it is that we have a fashion show that goes on.
Oh, fashion shows! All about fashion shows. I know a thing or two about those. Keep going.
Yeah. Our fashion show actually consists of the models being all breast cancer patients or survivors.
That's great.
So it's really a fun way to just
showcase
interact.
Them.
Yeah, showcase
Let them feel beautiful
and bring them in. They get their hair done, they get their makeup done, and they just have a fun night. And so we host that every year. Again, typically in around September, October, and same as Pink 5K.
And do the proceeds from that go here locally to support?
Yeah, so the proceeds go directly actually back into all of our program services that we offer.
Okay.
So it not only touches locally, but also nationally as well. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And so this weekend, I was asking, being nosy,
Yeah.
what are you doing this weekend? So what are you doing this weekend? She's like, I'm doing work. So what are you doing this weekend?
I'm doing more work.
What are you doing?
So myself and another coworker are actually going out to San Antonio. We partner with a race series called Muddy Princess.
Okay.
And so we are going out there just to,
get
set
muddy.
up, get
Is
muddy.
This one of those races where you get the dirt?
Oh my gosh.
I've never done one. Are you going to do it?
We actually did it when they came last year. And it was tough.
It was
an experience. Yeah. There was lots of mud. I just never thought I would honestly be that muddy in my life. But it was a lot of fun. And
so what do they do? Wait for it to rain?
No, they actually bring out these big water trucks, I guess, with water tanks on them, and they just kind of dig holes
and it's all ladies.
Pour water. Yes, it's all ladies. So there's actually no men are actually allowed to run.
That doesn't mean we don't mean it in a bad way.
Yes, they don't mean it in a bad way.
We just don't want men to have to go through that.
Right. Yeah.
We don't want them suffering like that.
Husbands and boyfriends are allowed to be there to support.
Push you in.
Yes, push you in. But it's all women, and so we actually started partnering with them last year.
Okay.
And they're great. And it's such a fun event. Vendors come out, and we'll be there, and so everybody just comes out and has a good time. They dance.
And a lot of these people are breast cancer survivors and people that maybe have been diagnosed and different things of that nature.
Yes, there's definitely. When we went to the event in Houston last year, we saw teams with I'm a survivor, or just women, whether it be supporting a friend that couldn't be there. We did definitely see a lot of teams who were supporting the breast cancer movement,
which is great.
Yeah.
So one other question I was going to ask, I know we've got a few minutes left, but does the Breast Cancer Charities of America partner with any other charities to help in their efforts here locally? For example, I always look at, if it's a children's charity that are dealing with the children at a younger level, they partner sometimes with the next level of children to kind of, do y'all partner at all or have any type of connections with any other charities or do anything like that?
We honestly, I think we
or
have.
Was that
in
the wrong
past.
question to ask?
No, not the wrong question at all. No.
I will reject that question.
No. I won't reject that question.
You know what? We will reject that question. No.
We definitely do get involved within the community and with other nonprofits.
Yeah.
Here locally, as well as nationally as well. There are a couple of.
The reason I ask that, in case other organizations are hearing this and saying, "Oh, okay, I didn't know this existed. Maybe we would like to do an event together and co-market together."
Yeah.
Because we're in that same initiative.
Of course.
Or am I creating a new thing again, as I always do? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I honestly can't say that we have in the past, but we're always definitely open to it.
Yeah.
We do love to have a local community presence and involvement. So we're always open to partnering.
Because I think
with
about
anybody.
it, if you're on the national level, you probably have a lot more bandwidth.
Yes.
And a lot more support that could be utilized.
Yes,
and could
absolutely.
be teamed together to make things even bigger here locally.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be awesome. So that would be great. So again, tell everyone a little who you are, where you're located, and why they should give you a call to come out and help you.
So we are the Breast Cancer Charities of America. We are located here in the Woodlands, and we work on a national level and locally level, of course, and just why to get involved, why to support us, because it's, again, not your grandmother's disease. 1 in 8 women are diagnosed, and it may be your mom or your sister. And so we are here to provide support and, empower these women who are diagnosed with breast cancer, or just educate on how to prevent breast cancer and survive breast cancer. And so, if you are diagnosed with breast cancer, or you know anybody else diagnosed with breast cancer, or just undergoing their battle, reach out to us. We definitely have tons of programs that we're able to offer and provide. We want to let women across the nation here, across the nation and here locally, know that we're here to support them in any way possible that we are able to.
Well, that sounds great, and I'm so glad, and I'll do my part in helping you. Thank you so much for being here, and have fun this weekend getting dirty.
We will.
Getting dirty in that mud.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everyone have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We are broadcasting live